Welcome back, guys. This is video part 2 out of 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed the very first one. And now we're on to my second main deck is OTTs. So yeah, they were my very first main deck when I started playing Vanguard, but then you know how things change and you want to try out different units and decks. So this is a good time as any to do an update about my deck too. And then, so for grade zeros, we have Subtle Bamboo Princess Kaguya, because I found out that Solar Maiden Yuzumi is an Amaterasu card, but it doesn't call a rear guard, so this one does. So it's a very good forerunner, and you can put her in a soul when you're ready, and now you give your Vanguard 3,000 extra power. So that's why I chose her as my starting Vanguard. So, for heal triggers, I got the beautiful Lozage Magus. I love this artwork better than her other one because it's more original and it's more about the anime too. And I keep forgetting about Lozage Magus' skill is that when another Oracle thing tank rises unit, you may call it to rear guard, so you can call her as well as you're starting Vanguard too. But when this unit boosts, the boosted unit, the unit gets 3,000 power at the end of the turn, and at the beginning of the end phase of your turn, return this unit to the deck and shuffle your deck. So that's one thing I did keep forgetting about doing, but you know, she's not hardly ever on the field as much. So like any other Oracle thing tank, they usually rely on the draw triggers, but in my build, I only play 4. So I play my old friend Dream Eaters. So yeah, I still keep them after my trial deck. So I think they're very original. And so for this deck, I did something very different as well. I think I did this before on my Oracle Think Tank Solo Scarlet Witch Coco. I got 4 copies of Psychic Bird. And I also have 4 Oracle Guardian Nikes, so that's a total of 8 crits in the deck. I pick like a very aggressive. I'm very aggressive when it comes to my cards, and because of Psychic Bird's skill is that you can put him in a soul to draw 1 card, in case you lose another hand. So that's in for grade zeros, and for grade ones we have the starting one. We have Battle Main Sayori Hime. She's one of the Amaterasu series. As long as you have a Vanguard with Amaterasu in her name, this unit gets 3,000 power when it attacks. So that's why I love her as a starting Vanguard. Not a starting Vanguard, but a grade 1. And we got 2 copies of Dark Cat. Yeah, I guess you guys know what Dark Cat does, so I'm not gonna, speak out for its effects. And then I got 4 copies of Battle Sister Chocolat. 2 of them are from the Celestial Valkyries, the gold, and 2 are from the originals. I do intend on getting 2 more of the golds ones because I like to match them all. It's very uneven right now, but I feel like it's half and half. But other than that, they're very good nullifies, and I love them very much. Plus, in the anime, she's a very cutesy elf. Who gives a no to an elf? And, my last 4 cards are White Hair of Inaba. The sooner you can get Amaterasu in the soul, the better off you are. So I guess you guys probably know that this deck here is the Amaterasu Cross Ride series. So this will focus around Amaterasu and her Cross Ride. Okay, so for grade 2s, we have another Amaterasu card calling Battle Deity Susanoo. Like, as Sayori Hime's text did say in the same, when he attacks, he gets 3,000 power so long as you have Amaterasu as your Vanguard. So, he's a very automatic 12k beater right there. So, I love him. The next one, we have 4 copies of the Maiden of Libra. I think 4 might be a perfect thing since my numbers are very much the same on all accounts. But when she attacks successfully, or when the attack hits, if I have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, I can pay the cost. If I do, I counterblast 2 cards and draw 1. So basically, it's like Graceful Charity, except you're just counterblasting your own damage. And for grade 2s, I decided to put in another alternate art version of Silent Tom. I have a teammate who also runs Oracle Think Tanks as his main deck, and he runs 4, but I think 3 is a very good enough amount because you don't want your deck very much consistent of Silent Tom's skill, because his skill is awesome. Don't get me wrong, he's an AK beater, but and he makes grade 0s run in fear. So that's the only reason why I'm putting him in here, because of his grade 0 blocking deal. And plus, he's also good for intercepting. So, for grade 3s, we got 4 copies of CEO Amaterasu. You all know what she does, but, like I said, this is a cross ride, so, yeah. So, I'm not going to repeat her effect, because you all know what she does. And, last but not least, we got the bitch in charge herself. The cross ride, the 4 copies of Goddess of the Sun Amaterasu. What I love about her is that she gets 2,000 power so long as a copy of Amaterasu is in the soul. That's why the white hair of Inubas is a must. And her limit break is that when the attack successfully hits, you can counterblast 2 and add 1 Oracle Think Tank from your deck to your hand. So that's what I like about her too. So yeah, I hope you guys like what you see about this second video of the deck profiling series. So leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think about this deck profile, and please tune in to the last deck profile coming up, which will be the Shadow Paladin, my newest deck profile, the Shadow Paladins. So I hope you guys like what you saw, and leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, take care.